Hey guys, Nicolas here, back to another video, and welcome back to another installment of my personal list of underrated film reviews. And finally, I get to do some more underrated film reviews, and not having to worry about too much editing videos like I do nowadays. Well, other than trying to do commentaries or trying to do reaction videos, but that's beside the point. And basically just yeah. Right now I don't want to talk about it too much, but anyway, yeah. And today I wanted to cover up about a movie that is so really good for Star Wars fans alike. A movie that is so incredibly really good and incredibly bizarre for Star Wars fans, and just pretty underrated in that it's not really talked about too much for the Star Wars community, and that I really wanted to talk about as a Star Wars fan. And that movie is basically none other than Fanboys. Now, for those of you who don't know what Fanboys is basically a movie about Star Wars fans that are going to break into Lucasfilm so that they can see the early cut of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And basically, yeah, mainly because of how their friend is dying from cancer, and that his last wish is to see Episode 1, The Phantom Menace early before his death. I haven't heard anything about this movie until when I saw YouTubers like Star Wars Only covering up in his Episode 1 documentary, and YouTubers like Greedo covering up on his review, and never hearing about the movie. I was actually interested to see this movie since I've been a huge Star Wars fan my entire life, and a huge fan of movies in general, and being interested in seeing it, I watched it out of curiosity. And basically just, yeah, I watched this movie for free on YouTube, watching it out of curiosity, and I realized about how good this movie really is. Overall, Fanboys is just an amazing movie that I definitely really love to watch. And what made the movie really good, in my opinion, are basically the characters. The characters are basically just really amazing and are just really funny and are basically relatable, especially for Star Wars fans. If you guys are a Star Wars fan, basically just, yeah, these characters are really related, and I can actually relate to these characters myself because I really love Star Wars. I am a diehard Star Wars fan. I watch the movies, I collect the toys, I have the Lego sets, I have basically just everything that a Star Wars fan needs. And also the debate of Star Wars and Star Trek, which the movie has done in this movie with basically the Star Wars fans versus the Star Trek fans, and just overall I just think that it's really funny. The characters, like for example with Windows, as I think that he's like this really funny and quirky, just really funny guy. And overall I think Jay Baruchel does a really solid job on playing the likable and awkward and nerdy type of douchebag, nerdy type of character. And just basically, yeah, Hutch is basically this Han Solo and Indiana Jones personality type character, and also Chewbacca character too. And I think that the actor who played him, Dan Fogler, I think he does a really solid job on playing the likable Han Solo type character. He's basically like Han Solo, but if Han Solo was more of a fanboy and just basically just over the top, just pretty funny. Zoe is also the supporting and likable fan of Star Wars that you definitely really want to talk with, and that you definitely really want to hang out with. And I think that Kristen Bell does a really solid job on playing the likable, different fangirl Star Wars fan. And basically just, yeah. Eric is also basically this guy, this guy who is trying to grown up out of his life and just basically distance himself away from Star Wars, but he still has like that Star Wars fan to him. And when he heard that his friend is dying, he gets back on the train to help him to watch Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And his character arc is pretty amazing, and it's just pretty solid. This guy you can also definitely relate to, and basically just, yeah, basically he's the character where he can not where he cannot escape his fandom of Star Wars. It's his character. Basically, Star Wars is his life. Limus is also an amazing character as well, where basically he's the friend that is dying of cancer, and that his last wish is to see Episode 1 before his untimely demise. This character that you can definitely relate to. I also really love about how it's also parodying Star Wars as well, and how it's making fun of Star Wars lore, and just basically just, yeah, it does a really solid job with it, and it's not there like basically for nostalgia or something like that. It shows to be more than just that, and it's just pretty amazing. And in my opinion, I just really enjoyed it, just being a parody of Star Wars and just making fun of Star Wars lore, and basically just, yeah, especially at the end where they make fun of like what if episode 1 sucked, and which our answers have been prayed about this, and basically, yeah. I also really like the cameos here, like with Billy D. Williams and Carrie Fisher and Ray Parker and other actors such as William Shatner and Seth Rogen playing both a Trekkie and playing the pimp, and who is also a Star Wars fan. The jokes are also pretty funny, like for example about how the Batman nipple jokes, that is pretty amazing, just making fun of Schumacher's Batman. And another thing is also that I really like about the movie is how they also really do an amazing job with how decorative the Star Wars van is, and that the van is just also pretty amazing, and also doing Darth Vader jokes. And basically, yeah, it's pretty much a shame that the marketing for this movie is pretty sad. And basically just, yeah, the marketing for the movie was pretty poor, and basically just, yeah, I just wish that I could have done so much better. And it's a shame I have not heard about this movie until some Star Wars YouTubers in the Star Wars community have covered it up. And later, yeah, I watched the whole movie on YouTube, and I was interested to see what it was about. The movie has great editing. The movie has some great visuals. The movie has great special effects. The movie has great editing, great music. The movie has great costume designs, great props, and just great everything. The set locations are pretty good, from basically filming from their home and filming in Skywalker Ranch, and filming in Lucasfilm, and the actual Lucasfilm, and basically just, yeah, overall they did an amazing job with it. And they also did a really amazing job setting it up in the 90s, and just basically, yeah, it's a really good movie that I definitely really love to watch, and a great movie for Star Wars fans alike. It was directed by a Star Wars fan, it was made by the fans for the fans, and that's what I really love. Made by the fans for the fans. It does a really solid job on giving fan service, giving what the fans want to see, or something that was unexpected. It's also a shame that the director Kyle Newman did not come back to direct any other films after this and after Barely Lethal, and which basically just, yeah, Barely Lethal wasn't as good as everyone thought it was. It's a shame that he did not direct any of this movie after this and after Barely Lethal, but I'm hoping that he does get the opportunity to come back to direct another film somehow. If you're a Star Wars fan that hasn't seen this movie yet, and if you're trying to look for another Star Wars movie that is like a good time, or basically, yeah, this is a must-watch. I highly recommend it. Go see it. It's amazing. I give Fanboys 5 stars in a stream it recommendation. If you want to like get it on streaming, you can watch it on YouTube for free, or you can go get it on Blu-ray for $9 or on DVD for $5 on Amazon or eBay. So that's Fanboys. What you guys think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm Nicolas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.